Hello fight fans, welcome to Boxing to the World. Today I'm going to react to the reasoning behind the way Anthony Joshua fought Oleksandr Usyk the last time they had their fight. Anthony Joshua, we all know, is an explosive heavyweight boxer. However, things have changed after his fight with Andy Ruiz Jr., where he lost to Andy Ruiz Jr. We realize that he has become very gun shy. He is very apprehensive and very fearful of being knocked down. In most of his fights, subsequently, he is very cautious not to overcommit himself and also get knocked out at the end. This could be one of the reasons why he approached the fight with Oleksandr Usyk in a very cautious manner. You realize that in that fight, he wasn't able to commit himself. He was just fighting as a person who wanted to just fight and win. So even in most of the interviews that he granted prior to the first fight, he indicated that the fight he was going to engage in was going to be a boxing finesse, which means that he was going to use the switch science of boxing to win the fight. That is why he wasn't able to commit, he wasn't able to put a lot of power behind all the shots that he was giving out. He was just acting in a way so to be busy in the fight and then praying that the fight gets to the last round so that he could raise his hands at the end of the fight. Aside from this reason, AJ has heard a lot of stories about Oleksandr Usyk being this prolific boxer with a unique boxing IQ who is able to download the tactics of his opponents and use it against them. So AJ thought to himself, why can't I box this guy to his own game and still beat him? In one of his pre-fight interviews, he did mention that the fight was going to be a boxing finesse, which means that he was going to purely box Usyk, still beat him. I'm not saying this is a bad thing to do, but probably this is a man who believed in himself and his abilities, that he's going to use his skills as a boxer to beat the much touted about Oleksandr Usyk, who is a boxer, who is able to move and all that. So probably that could be it. But man, this is about boxing, and sometimes you just have to win, do as much to win, and then move on. I think AJ should have known better than going the route he went was wrong, because this is not the first time he has done this. You remember when he fought Joseph Parker for the WBO title in 2018. He did mention that he deliberately fought him the 12th round so he could prove a point to his fans and to the viewers that he is not somebody who cannot go all 12 rounds. Well, you have nobody to prove anything to. This is yourself. What you can do at the end to win the fight is all that matters. The moment you want to always please the fans and all that, it means that you are going to lose focus, and it's just a matter of time. Somebody is going to get you. Anthony Joshua, we know, is the power that has shot him to where he is. The power to be able to beat all his opponents, knock them down and all that is what has shot him to where he is now. So why forget it anytime just because you lost your previous fight to Ruiz? The way AJ fought against Parker at the time, I think subsequently he admitted to the fact that the approach he used during that fight was wrong. He even said he regretted not knocking him down. He should have knocked Oleksandr Usyk down. Now, this is something you did and you believe that it was wrong. So why repeat it again? Well, I leave it to you, my followers. Comment about it. What do you think about the strategy that he used in his previous fight? Was it the right strategy or it wasn't the right strategy? Comment in the